Moving the lights around 1 second. Why is it like? Oh, hold on. There we go. Now you can't see how blinding that light is. All right. Really had a rush to make stream on time because all the settings on my microphone readjusted again, even though I didn't really get an update. I'm taking off my shoes. There we go. And I've had a leaky hard drive for a little while. I think I ended up repairing it, but I think it's been a little while since I've opened up Krita. So I needed to reinstall it. It's some kind of like pathing or library that it needs to constantly be connected to, or else it'll just not be able to even open straight out of the gate. So yeah, I had to uninstall it and then reinstall it from the download that I had from months ago. Not that long, it was a month ago. Okay. I'm in. I'm ready. Fun part is, I don't know what I'm going to draw yet. I got like vague ideas. Maybe we could do something like extraordinarily simple. Just really like focus on trying to make it look nice. I don't know. We'll see. All right, microphone. We're all good. I can see myself on the camera. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to coordinate myself with the camera. All right, Krita. Does it have any of my custom colors? Oh, it's not moving at all. No, it is moving. This is really confusing. Why is it not moving? Let me just open up something new. Just get something started. There we go. Let's put down something just to make it not so blinding. Just a base color. Let's look. I like this like cool gray color. It completely removes the texture. Yeah, just make it a multiply. Yeah, all right. Pen. Oh, I have no music. I always forget that. It always feels so empty without the music. Turn it down a bit. There we go. I'm not a super loud talker, so that's actually not accurate at all. I'm a very loud talker. Sorry, I'm just trying to get myself oriented. Okay. So I was thinking of maybe doing a quick Bloodborne themed sketch, or maybe just doing a skull. But I haven't really gotten any ideas as to what exactly I would be drawing. So maybe, let's not take it too seriously. Let's not think about composition or anything. Let's just try drawing something fun. Oh, it did save my custom palette. The last time it reset all my settings, it did not keep my custom palette. I say custom, but it's literally just, I looked at a bunch of artists who had like great skin colors, and I just like used the color dropper tool to like steal the colors they use. I'm basically just a very, very dumb thief. And that's kind of what all artists are, really, if you think about it. I'm trying to find a good color. They don't have like a non-photo blue color. And let me make it not a ballpoint, let's just use regular pencil. Let's make it like a 10. everything good on the camera? Okay, yeah, I look fine. I look as handsome as I could possibly be. All right. So I'm thinking big circle. Hold on 1 second. I'm on the wrong layer. No, I'm not. Because what is a Bloodborne sketch if there is no moon? And I'm thinking just like a big heckin' chunker moon. Like we are just going comically large moon. That's no moon .png. All right. No, I think I'm wanting the hunter. I don't know if I want him just posing, like just standing all cool, or kind of running. I'm gonna do kind of a running kind of thing, like a mid dash, or like pivot. Let's see if I can do it. Last week I ended up not being able to make it to. I woke up at like 5:30, and usually I like to get at least something done before I get busy with like a bunch of work. And I also had like 0 plans on what to do. I mean, I still have 0 plans, so that didn't change over a week of what to draw. But the idea of like rushing an idea to draw in like getting ready for a stream in like 30 minutes was not ideal. Like I was not feeling it. I'm getting lost. I was just drawing without thinking. Bigger. There you go. Not quite like that. Like a little bit more hunched. Yeah. Let me work this. Oh, let me do it in stick figures first, because I think I'm getting lost. This is just a guide for me. Hold on. It's a little kooky. I should have done that on a different layer. Oh, hold on. I think I'm getting it this time. I think I'm getting it. The reason I'm deciding to do a Bloodborne themed drawing is because my brother just got into it for the 7th time. So literally right when I got back from the coffee shop, I saw him playing it, and I was like, that could be something fun to draw. I don't do fan art enough. Something about doing things that are already kind of like drawn or tread on, like really doesn't do it for me. I think everybody has like their little comfort zone that they like to work in, and mine is exclusively like original content that I don't have to do work from photo reference like back to back. I can't do photo references like that. I can use photo references, especially when it's like absolutely necessary for the sake of accuracy. But otherwise, I prefer not to use it. I just like to go by straight from the dome. I wish I could like be as accurate to the photo, but even when I'm working straight from a photo, I'm not the most accurate or patient artist. I'm very much caveman. I just like to bash my pencil onto paper. I could probably make this a little bit more dramatic, but let's just keep going from here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to make it more dramatic because he's looking a little too relaxed for somebody running. Let's go like this. His upper body's kind of like a fortune cookie right now. That's like the butcher's blade. Or butcher's cleaver, I can't remember what the weapon is called. It's been a few years since my Bloodborne run. I went through it like 2 or 3 times, but not like 7 or 8. I think Dark Souls 3 was the only one that I went like 4 or 5 rounds on. Just to go playing it through over and over again. But that was like maybe like a month or 2. How did I get all that weight on that side? Because now it did it real well on that tiny little thumbnail in the right. Might be the actual like physical location of his leg, the balance, the weight. It feels very obvious now that I say it out loud. Like the leg is literally off balance, so that's why it looks so in the moment and energetic. Like in the Bridgman's anatomy book that I read, they do talk about how you usually want for the best poses to be at least vaguely natural. You have to have like the hip balanced towards a certain direction, like either towards the right or the left, depending on whichever you feel like. And the center line of balance needs to be accurate. Like it needs to be vaguely down towards the middle. Symmetrical is the word. But I think we're going to try to ignore that, because I think in order to get like a something that feels like it's in the moment and, you know, a moment of unbalance while he's pivoting, I think you need to completely like knock his center of gravity off. Giving him like a little bendy midsection while I work. You gotta think in simple doll terms. before you can get to all the nice flashy detail. My screen's dimming, hold on. Put them back towards the center. Now we're getting somewhere where I like it. I do like this. I think maybe just a tiny bit more hunched over is what I would prefer. Let me see if I can do that just by cheating and using the tools. I say cheating, but really it's just whatever works for you. I say things I don't mean sometimes. You know how it is. Let's just leave it like that, actually. And then just try to reiterate on it. This is a very soft opening to a track, but I do like the song so far. Let's see if I can like really hunch him in. Just like... Yeah, that's a real hunch. Beastly. He's giving in to his inner beast. I think I like it, but I think he needs to have like a bit of a twist, because I kind of get mixed up in the bottom and top halves, where I'll have the bottom half completely pointed in a different direction because I'm not paying attention to the entire midsection. I'll just kind of like hide the midsection, which I think I could get away with and no one would really be any the wiser, but you know how it is with those kind of brains. Like they need to justify it in their head even if no one would actually hold it over them. There we go. This feels good. And like the way that the like obliques would work is that you see almost only the abdominals on one side, and then you see like a whole bunch of oblique on the other side. And let's see if I can do that in the shoulders too, because I think that's what's really like bothering me. Is it 2 North? I love 2 North. It is. In a lot of my first couple of videos, I used a lot of his music because I think he's a little bit more... I think chill hop is kind of like a mix of like just ambiance and then hip hop. I mean, that's why it's called chill hop. It's the hop in the name. I think 2 North does a lot more of the hip hop inspiration. Kind of looks like he has no neck, but we'll work on it. I'm probably gonna make him bigger. Kind of want his leg to fade off in the background. Doing like the leg, doing foreshortening of the leg is tough for me because I end up making them look like they might be a dwarf. Like it kind of looks like I just cut off his legs sometimes. But I think the illusion works. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make him bigger. And real quick while I'm doing this, let me go ahead and try to make everything centered real quick. I don't know if there's a better way to center things, but this is how I do it. I just put a line that's right down the middle. Which layer is it? You. Nope, not you, actually. Let me organize these. There we go. Where's the center? There's the center. Okay. He's coming together. I can definitely tell at this rate that it's going to be a two-parter if I don't. It's going to be a two-parter if at the rate I'm going, is what I'm trying to say. I do remember that in Bloodborne, I was one of those, I can't remember the name, Ludwig's Hammer, maybe? Yeah, I used the hammer sword combo weapon. That one was such a good one. There were a lot of great builds in Bloodborne. Oh, I don't have anything on my title. Let me go and tweak it. On the overlay. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Just the topic. There we go. Speed painting exercise. Bloodborne. That would make it two different streams where I do something Bloodborne related. Okay. And I think I want the weapon like cutting through his midsection. Not literally, but visually. We can take this center line off for now. And I don't know what these lines are doing here. Okay. But yeah, like I want his weapon like right down there. Then doing some foreshortening of his arm. I might have to make his shoulders a little bit less broad. I think the Bloodborne default character is like very scrawny. I don't want him to look like an uber Chad. Let's try to be a little accurate and give it like a slim gothic feel. Like a Tim Burton character where it's just literally sticks for arms. All right, so this is going to be, let me go erase the older ones. And this one isn't going to be like the final, this one's going to be the close. Let me see if I can get like a vague approximation. I don't want to spend too much time making it super accurate to the outfit. Like the cover art armor. Yeah, the hunter set. I like this song. Sorry, I think I got like a stuffy nose right now. So I can feel all like the phlegm just threatening to cause problems in like a few minutes. Wait a second, I could just copy this and put it on the piece. That way you can see it too. That is tiny. We don't need to be super big anyways. Like I said, I'm just going for more of an approximation. This is a little transparent. Okay. So I did forget about the shoulder cape, which is a shame because they actually have a pretty awesome blood physics where you can actually like shake it off. This one should be swinging up if his arm's going up. So let me change that. And this one could just hang because this one's the opposite. And it looks like a very big collar. Link them up towards the center. So maybe stretch them a little bit closer. And I remember the mask. He's got gauntlets, gloves, they got a strap across his middle, and just regular trousers. He does have like the big boots. Lots of straps like it's a Final Fantasy armor. And then I do remember that his hat is kind of like finagled. Finagled? Is that? It feels like a right word in my head, but I think that might be one of the dumbest words I've ever said. His shoulders take up so much of his body. He looks more like a Gears of War character. Oh, he running. He running. He literally looks like he has no head. It's so funny. Oh, it's because I had the chain under it. I keep trying to switch to the other brush and pressing the wrong button. He's still looking like a linebacker, but I think that'll be all right. I said linebacker like I know what sports even is. I'm cosplaying a sports fan. Oh, let me also use. I'm just gonna use a big brush to do the background real quick. If you haven't noticed, when I do backgrounds, I like to cheat. It's not cheating if you do it smart. Yeah. It's more like trees. Hold on, let me find a different brush. Yeah, let's go with a good old chalk brush. I always love the chalk brush. Trying to find the color. I think this is the color. He's stepping into a puddle. Oh no, his boots. Where's the moon? Where's that snitch to the moon? I heard they was talking a lot of mad junk. Let's just like hit it with a bunch of sprays just to give it some texture while we work. Which one's a messy brush? It's really hard to get the names of these brushes to show up. Oh wait, no, it's on the bottom left. I don't know how to read. Dust, medium, dense. Where's the dirty? That's dirty. Oh, that's like the perfect moon texture. I wonder if I can do like an Eye of Mordor kind of thing. It's not very specific to anything in Bloodborne besides, you know, the presence, which I don't think is like usually an eye being on the moon isn't something associated with Bloodborne. But I do think it's kind of like watching you, since the moon is technically a living like entity almost in Bloodborne lore. From what I can tell, I you know, I listen to a Vadi video like everybody else in the background. Not like you know, I don't know what I'm talking about either. Okay, we can focus on doing the character now. I'll keep the enemy's eyes in the, just there. Just to remind me, the stakes. All right, now we can do like a semi-serious rendition now. Okay. Oh. Oops, that's why I have them on the wrong tools. Pencil. Eraser. No. We're gonna keep it small for now. We are gonna make the brush a little smaller though. Song was nice enough, it was just a little too slow. I don't know if I like Bloodborne or Sekiro more. Because I think I remember really liking Bloodborne. But I do bet Sekiro is obviously more recent. And I think it reminded me how much I like Dark Souls type games, the Souls series. I think because, Bloodborne also kind of rewired my brain as far as like Dark Souls, because I remember it being very shield and backstab based for me. And there was not as much as that in Bloodborne. It was all parries. And there was a very similar effect with Sekiro. Like I had to completely rework my understanding, and it took me quite a while to understand how to do the mechanics well. It's like, I think maybe the story and lore of Bloodborne is still the best in the series. Not to, dethrone Sekiro at all. Like, I think Sekiro also has a fantastic story. And a very emotional story, too. So if we were to say, rating it on, if you're someone who's more into being attached to, like, actual characters with goals and, trying to think, goals and like personalities and wills, I think you would enjoy Sekiro would be the better of the two. But if you're more into like environmental lore and environmental storytelling, which I think Dark Souls, the Souls series in general, excels at particularly well, then Bloodborne would be like the top of the top, because everything about Bloodborne is the environment. And that even extends to like the characters in the story. They're all like products of this disgusting environment and setting that they're in. All grimy and British. I am gonna get into recreational Brit bashing in a minute. That is on the list. It is in the schedule. Of American Brit bashing is just par for the course. We've had 300 years? How many years has it been? It's about 250. Okay, I was trying to make a joke about how long it's been since the revolution, but we're still gunning for Britain's head. This is how my brain works when I'm having art block, by the way. It becomes very formulaic in my thinking, but I'm still able to like squeeze decent stuff out of it because thankfully I've like spent enough time exercising my muscles to be able to come up with that I understand the process well enough. Like it's just second nature. So even if I'm not like 100% invested in what I'm working on, I can still do a pretty decent job. Not to get too confident and too, what's the word? It's one of those words for like people who are like in their head swells because of how much they're talking about themselves. But yeah, I get a little bit of that, but I think I get an excuse with art. If I can be confident about one thing, it's not going to be my muscles, or I'm definitely confident about my muscles, but you know, it's going to be art. I'm very confident about art. I remember in high school, that was literally like the only place I felt confident in because I was a very chubby kid. My worst was in middle school. But it still was not a. I was not a very well proportioned fellow. Neither height wise or weight wise. Oh, I should probably look up what the butcher's cleaver looks like. Hold on. Or is it like the saw? Bloodborne. I think it's a butcher. No, it's a butcher's set. Saw cleaver, that's what it's called. Cleaver, I immediately think butcher, so it makes sense. How do they hold it? Let me go back to the... I should have spent time making more details. Oh, I can give him a gun in the other hand. Oh. I forget what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Just give him like a standard little musket pistol shape. I'm not gonna spend too much time working out the details there. Now let me get the wraps too. The wraps are very important. Oh, I forgot there's like a little grip hinge thing. That's interesting. It's kind of like a repeating pattern. It like branches out from like a certain area. And there's even writing on it. And then of course the teeth. I was using a weirdly cropped image and I just found the original. Not sure why I didn't just look up the original in the first place. And also giving me more details about the gauntlet, which is why I'm working on that now. Okay, I think we're good. We can go back to the full size. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... I know I just did all that work, but I'm actually gonna... not work on the... I'm gonna do that in a separate layer. I feel like that makes more sense. Oops. Here. I'm putting way too much detail into this. Just to get like the sense of his arm coming from under this cloak. Wait a second, I have the reference right here. I don't know why I made it transparent. He's got like one belt slightly askew. I mean, he's got several belts all across his chest, but his like actual belt that he uses to hold up his pants apparently does not hold up his pants. It's a really weird thing that clothing designers do in video games. I don't know. Did I paint that on that layer? What in the world? Whatever, I could just do that. Is that we put belts on everything. It's a really weird trope in design that I am myself guilty of. And it's not the worst thing in the world. They do look great. But it is very noticeable once you notice it. Like I can't help myself but like stare at it, like everybody with belts. Like the one character that I always think of is like the Final Fantasy VIII character. I think it's like May or something. Not a Final Fantasy fan, but there's a character in there where it's just a normal, very pretty character design, but her dress opens up at the bottom and it literally pours belts out. Hold on, let me actually pull that up. See if I can find her. Lulu. It's from Final Fantasy 12, Lulu. Like, look at that. That is a completely normal and appropriate amount of belts to have for a character. And I will hear nothing of it. And the funniest part of it to me is that it's actually like a fantastic character design. Like, I love the way she looks. Like, just like up above, like everything, completely great. Awesome. Dressed great. And then there's like, it's almost like you don't even notice it. Like, it just looks like a part of the dress. Like, they didn't need to, but they did it anyways. As if they were like aware. That might actually be the entire thing. Like, they're aware that they have like a belt design problem. And we're just like, you know what, just throw the kitchen sink, just everything, all of it. Just let it spill out. So maybe it's like an ironic thing that they themselves did. That I'm just like not aware of because I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy boy. I'm very picky in games. Like, if it's like remotely, if it has like a top-down view, if it's remotely strategy based or JRPG based, like my brain just immediately shuts off. It's like, hey, I don't want to think. Like, give me Call of Duty game. I don't even like Call of Duty that much, but I can definitely tell that it's a lot closer to what my brain is capable of when it's gaming. I like this song. This isn't too north. This is Mama Aito. Mama Auto? It might be Aito or something like that. They have an I in there that throws me off. I'll draw the gun in. The gun doesn't block anything, so I can just draw that in. You can tell it's a gun because it is a long block. There's like zero detail work that has gone into this. The only thing I'm adding is like I'm making the head of the pistol like a little fatter to like look like it's a musket instead of a regular pistol. Like, what if I just gave him a Glock? Just like a square pistol. That would look so weird. You'd be like, worship the pale blood and Heckler Koch. That's how you pronounce it. Sorry, my stuffy nose is acting up. Sorry, just had a cough for a bit. Where was I? Okay, that's as much as I get input into it. What do you think I am? Some kind of professional artist? Nah, I just do this for fun. I don't really sell my art that much, so I guess I am barely a professional artist. a general practitioner, a hobbyist, if you will. I do think everybody needs kind of like a hobby where you can like actually see your work. Like even if you're not like artistic at all, I think painting can really help you. Your mood, like just something about like being able to see work that you've done and be able to say this is something that I did is really important to people. And I get that people can be like really harsh toward themselves whenever it comes to their art, but I think eventually with time you come to enjoy your work a lot more. So like pieces that I barely put like 5 seconds of thought into, like now that I'm older, I'm 23, but older than I was when I made it, I have a lot more appreciation for, even if I hated it. Like I've got a lot of pottery that lying around from back in high school, and I liked all of my pottery. I thought it was really fun, but now I have like a way more appreciation for it, where it's so awesome being able to have like a physical object of my creation. Like even if it's shoddy, it's like it's still mine. Even the like cheap little ones that I did really bad on and barely passed. If you could imagine, I was not very accurate as a potter either. So throwing on a wheel and like actually getting a structure that was like bigger than an inch or two was not feasible for me. But when it came to sculptures, I did very well, in my opinion. I was very pleased with my work. My specialty was face jugs. I love just making the ugliest faces. Something about it, and like contorted in these weird ways, was just very goofy and like heartwarming to me. Ugly jugs are just great. I wasn't a turkey merc, but I was definitely turkey merc inspired. I'm making shoes. What am I doing? He has boots. I was about to put laces in and like a Converse symbol. Sometimes I can get real distracted when I'm working. It's a very weird sax sound, but I like it. It sounds like a guitar almost. I'm gonna like completely put that in the shadow. Is this leg too long? Let me take a step back. I zoomed in. That was a problem. That's why I started getting like really detached from what I was working on. I do like the proportions. I usually make the head insanely big. So I think having extremely long legs is like a compensation for me. I realized I was shouting into the microphone for a minute there. Let's just cut it off. I love that I can just do this in art, in digital art. Beep, 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 bop, and leg gone. Nothing to worry about now. He's feeling a whole lot lighter. Okay, so let's try tweaking the leg size. Because I was trying to follow the guide, but I think it doesn't work super well. It's locking the things. It's trying to go directly down the center. Okay, that looks a little better. I actually don't even remember what I did, but it looks better now. So we're gonna say I did a good job. Good job. All right. So we got the physical pose down. I think that's good enough as far as detail as well. Like I'm not too mad at this. Like I feel like people can see that. Is he blurry? Why is he blurry? Okay, that was weird. Let me merge this while I'm out of this. Okay. Oh, let me just do the cleaver, and then we'll be good. Make this lighter. We can turn. No. We need that. Wrong layer. Making it a little fatter. Kind of looks like a straight razor. Just a little bit more gnarly. As far as color, I'm thinking we're probably going to go very simple, like 2 colors. Just purple and red. Like a very deep blue purple. Ultramarine, blue indigo kind of color. And then like a very bright crimson. Like not a crimson actually, just like bright red. Like primary red. In painter's terms. Is this the black? No. Wait. Let me look at the cleaver again. I have a bunch of pictures of Lulu instead of Bloodborne characters. What's going on? There it goes. What was I looking at? Oh, I was checking to see if the back of the blade was flat. The one with the teeth. The side with the teeth. Is that flat? No, it's more like sharpened too. And then it comes to its own points. So kind of like this. So how does it work with the hinge? I'm gonna zoom in on this. I don't like this. I'm trying to avoid zooming in, but that's what we're gonna do. Then I think it changes. Or was that just like fan art? Yeah, no, they're all the same size. And they're pointing in the other direction. Yeah. They're pointing this way. You know what? We're gonna cheat. I like cheating. It's about working smarter, not harder. I am an old man that says old man things. Why is it not letting me grab the other one? Is it because I'm... Okay, yeah, that's why. Nope. There we go. Way easier, I think. Took kind of a long time, so maybe it wasn't as easy. Maybe it would have been easier if I just did it independently. There we go. Ah. Sorry, I got weirdly worried about the stream all of a sudden. I mean, I always care about the stream. What? This is crazy. It's got so many bandages everywhere. It's like the blades hurt. And there's like writing. You need to turn this around. This handles, curved handles are hard. Okay, why is the camera so stiff? Just let me turn like, it's only like 15-degree increments. That's not enough. That's literally straight. I don't know why I thought that was good. There we go. My nose is itchy. Any kind of texture on the handle? No, it's hard to tell. It's just all bandaged. Which is, to be fair, like a very easy and also realistic way to do handles. Like a lot of handles are not bandages, but like they're just wrapped with like leather strips. Or some other kind of like nice material that feels good to hold and can grip well. would be upset that I had to spend so much time doing this weapon, but it is a cool weapon, so I'm not that mad. You get props for being cool here. Come on, just zero, zero, zero. Oh, now it's letting me manipulate it. Okay. Ooh. Oh god. I don't really care about too fine of a detail, but I do want to go back and fix the hand. Let me just go ahead and erase what I need to now. That's the wrong tool. No, I'm gonna get too obsessed with cleaning up the lines. Let me not focus too much on that. There you go. All right, now we can do some background work. Let's pull all that. Let's turn off all the other layers too. Beep. And there's another one, isn't there? What are you? Okay, the eyes in water. Oh. See if we can do a moon super quick. Okay. I'm gonna start with this very bright red. This is like the most standard red I could possibly make. I actually got that pretty close to exactly where I needed it to be. What in the world? Hey, that's not how the paint tools or the fill bucket is supposed to work. Sample current layer. Yeah, what? That's so obvious. Whatever. That's probably a setting that I messed up and I'm getting mad at. Don't look at me. Okay, now it's just whipped cream. Alright. So let's put on like a warm white to it. Yeah. Not big enough. Where's like the really big spray? There's a few that are gigantic. Something like that. That's the big one. And see if I can put like a glow. Now let's do that on a different layer. So we can like it. Dissipate it. No. Do it the other way. Let's make the glow white. Maybe instead of like the little demon eye, let's try something else. Look some. Just a thought. But otherwise, we can keep the moon like that. Let's take that off, actually. I don't like the little glow I gave it. We can even add more details later because I do think the moon is a little sparse. But just to give, you know, just a starter moon, we could say. Oh, my back. So this is gonna be what's a good like red that isn't gonna blind me. That's too subdued. Just like a step back, just like a tiny step. Let's go for the advanced color selector. It's too dark. That's closer. It's a little too pink. Wait, hold on, let me try just... Okay. That's not the color. Oh, those are like the little eyes. That works. But let me add some more to it. I'm gonna bust out the sprays again. Spray brushes are my new best friend. Friendship ended with chalk brush. New friend. Spray. Why is it not showing up? Oh, it's just taking its time. I have to make the moon a little bit smaller. I don't like how close it is to the sides. It's picky, but it's gonna be huge. It's still gonna be huge, just slightly less huge. Let me go and make all this into a group. The moon group. Yeah, let me just go and do that now, actually. Just like a hint smaller is getting a little bit too much. To the sides, that is. Then I do need to do the back, the floor as well. I'm just gonna do a huge flat for the floor real quick. Now we can grab that indigo color that I was gonna be using. That one. That's the one. Oops. There we go. I'm doing some weird stuff to try to get it to look a little bit more I'm trying to build the thing out with gradients first. Where the what? Oh, I downed the opacity. That's why I wasn't showing up any of the other ones. Hard light, multiply. I'm just testing out the different kinds. Color dodge. Burn. Addition? Is it the same as normal? It's not. Lighten? No. It just makes it purple. Although overlay was the other one. That's the one I wanted to see. Okay. I'm gonna keep it hard light. Hard light I think mixes with it better. Whoa. Okay. Where did that blue squiggle come from? It's not from that group. It's not from there. Okay. Okay, so it's just included with the eyes. What is this blue squiggle over here? What was that supposed to be? Does not matter. Am I on the selection? Why not doing anything? I'm on the wrong layer. Let's see. Can I finally get the fill bucket to just work for me? I'm gonna do like a colored gray. I have a lot of colored grays. Let's go with the darkest one I have. No. It is only using the current layer. What? Why is it blue? Oh, is it doing the lines? I clicked on mine. Is there any clear gaps? Oh, let me take out the... That might be it. Oh, let me... Yeah. Still? Come on. Oh, hold on, we're getting somewhere. Okay, hey. So between 8 and 16. Between 8 and 9? Hold on, wait. Is 8 the threshold? Yeah, it's literally between 8 and 9. Nah, this is gonna work. Wait, is it because it's on a different layer? Well, let's do select from opaque, place. They're not merged yet. I'm gonna do group, duplicate, merge. So now I have a copy of both. I'm gonna turn that off. Well, actually, hold on. Let's just duplicate it a few times. Then merge them. That way it's like very clear, solid outline. So all those little wispy lines are like multiplied by 3. So that might help whenever I get around to doing the underlayer. So let me select from opaque, place. I'm gonna invert. I said we're gonna invert. Okay. So just there, let's just try it. Let's shrink selection. By 3. Does that work better? Or worse? It's hard for me to tell. Maybe you should do that before I invert it. So select, shrink by 3. Then we invert it. I think that worked even worse. There must be some trick to the line art that people do to make it so it actually fills in correctly that I just don't understand. What if I grow it by 3 and then invert it? It's doing the... whatever. We're just gonna do this by hand. Oh, F it, we'll do it live. Hello? I said reset. There we go. Or maybe this is where the lasso tool. That's probably what everybody else does, actually. In order to make it look super clean. Instead of having to worry about the AI to interpret it, you can just set them yourself. I screwed it up. I screwed it up again. I'm doing math in my head while I'm thinking about this. Not in a cool way. Thinking of like, I think this might be the smartest way to do it, and I never understood why. But now that I think about it, when I usually do the filling in background, it's a bunch of filling in and erasing, and then filling in a little bit more, and then erasing. I think this is a very binary way to do it, where it's just, while we are deconstructing gender for the NBs, as we should, we are reconstructing the binary for this drawing and making it into a yes/no. None of what I'm saying is making sense. Basically, there's a lot less distraction, and you get a very flat, is this part of the line art or is this not? And you don't have to worry about wispy little this and that. So particularly for speed paints, this is the best route to go. But if you want a more artsy way of doing it, that can work, but only when I actually decide I want to do some super artsy and not a speed paint. Is it a speed paint if I decide to do it in 2 parts from the beginning? Of course, the teeth are going to annoy the crap out of me. Just like in real life, teeth are annoying. This is like predicting my selections because it's kind of bothering me. So I'm noticing I have to fight with it a tiny bit. Oh, I got too into the teeth. Oh, we're in this now. We're in this now. We're in this now. We're gonna have to do this in 2 halves because I just screwed it up. Classic me. The usual way I do this is that I get a big brush and just fill it in, and then I'll erase it, all the little gaps and crannies. And then I'll have to fill in some sections that I didn't notice I missed. And I think this takes all the like back and forth out of it. This is just very hard. Like, you are deciding exactly where the colors are going to be. and you do it all in one go as opposed to going back and then noticing you missed a piece. Like you're just starting from the outset. Just deciding 100% with confidence. And almost like an inker would help the artist like finalize some little scratch marks or some little wayward brush strokes and like make a hard yes or no on them. That's what this is doing. And you can edit it. So like I'm noticing some sections I didn't even fill in. But with this I can decide to. It took forever. I'll never do this again. Bop. We're not gonna do that, by the way. Because I remembered, I can just change it to subtract. That's, which one is that? Why is it not telling me which one that is? Okay, fine. I'll use my mouse. Intersect, add, subtract. Ooh, I almost did it again. This is very satisfying, actually. I like the lasso tool. I'm a convert. Lasso tool supremacy. It makes me feel like I'm using, like, kindergarten scissors and just cutting little shapes out. Man, that looks great. I love that I can do that now. I don't know why it took me so long to try this tool. Oh, it is 8:30. I didn't notice how quickly time flew by. But we're just gonna go ahead and fill this in and then call it quits there. So maybe 9. Shouldn't be too much longer. This section is really simple. All right, is there anything else I need to do? Nope, let's call it. Bip. Bop. Let it fill. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done. Ugh, that is a filled character if I've ever seen a filled character. And believe you me, I've seen filled characters. What does it look like without the line art? Okay, let's call it there. View. No, I have a hotkey for the fill the canvas. Or fit to view. Alright. So I didn't know what I was going to do when I started this. I might make him a little bigger, but I'll leave that for later. Yeah, this is, I'm already real excited to keep working on this. That's always how it goes with me. Like sometimes I'm very stubborn on choosing a subject to start with, and then I'll figure it out as I go along the way. It takes me a little while to get into what I'm doing. But thankfully I can think of things to like keep myself interested. All I gotta do is just keep on. I think everybody could use a little bit more of that when it comes to art. Just like pushing through the harder parts in order to get to the good part, get to the meaty insides. Maybe using a saw cleaver. But yeah. All right. So thank you for watching today. If you could only be here for a few seconds, a few minutes, that's fine. I just appreciate being a part of anybody's time for longer than a few seconds. Feel free to check out my Instagram. I'll be posting in just a second. And my DeviantArt. DeviantArt's also cool. I'm always on DeviantArt to look for more art references. It's back and forth between Instagram, because Instagram's pretty great for art too. Check out my YouTube channel. I have an archive of this video, as well as a different separate highlights channel where this entire stream will be compressed into 5 minutes. I love doing that. Those are really fun to watch. Anything kind of sped up makes me feel like I'm way better at art than I am. Yeah, that should pretty much cover everything. Again, thank you for being here. Have a good night.